Season opener has now worn off.
Nice clean
Not
game,
yet quite to the All-Star break. Crunch time, of course, is still a ways away. How do players go about maintaining that focus here at the midseason?
You know, I think this is interesting. If you're chasing greatness, we hear that expression a lot from LeBron James, I'm chasing greatness. I don't think focus is ever at issue. If you're the Golden State Warriors in the season, you have an opportunity to win 73 games. Focus is never an issue. What's fascinating to me is, can young players sustain attention for the 82-game grind, particularly those rookies? That is the group of players for whom I think it is most difficult.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Allen. Then it's Damari Carroll. Then it's Allen Crabbe. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. And Kid Gilchrist throws it down.
And they are very comfortable running their offense through Walker. And you can see why. Drops a sick dime right there. That pass was right on the money.
Here's the screen. Carroll for three. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They come into this one having outplayed the Magic last game.
You know, sometimes you're going to win because of your performance, and on occasions, which was the case for them, it's the play of your opponent that allows you to escape with wins.
Well, there's no doubt. The offense looked scattered. Tons of turnovers, some of them forced, certainly, but many were not. It was made easy to defend.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Walker. The dish to Howard. The kick out to Williams. That's good. And so Howard with the assist. Williams has got himself on the board with 3 there.
Yeah, still commanding a lot of defensive attention. Howard just keeps his head up and finds the open man.
And Carroll gets it to go.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Williams a screen, and Walker kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Lets a floater go. It's good on the putback.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Out to the wing. Shot clock at 6. Here's Allen. That's short off the rim.
The D slow to rotate, and he misses out on an easy chance from mid-range.
Kid Gilchrist against Carroll. Kid Gilchrist dishes to Williams. Screen by Howard. Here's Walker. And so he earns a trip to the line. Official saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. For so long, the Hornets have been one of the most disciplined teams, Greg, in the NBA.
Yeah, you look at how this team takes care of the ball, and from the first guy to the last, it says something about how much pride they take in that. Minimizing turnovers goes a long way in terms of winning games. It's been a part of the basketball culture with the Hornets for quite some time.
And the first one drops. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
I think it's best to avoid putting this guy at the line if possible, but that's obviously easier said than done.
Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Carroll kicks to Dinwiddie. Now the pass to Allen. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Allen's got his first points in this one.
And setting the tone early with a strong move to the rack.
Boy, seizing control right away. Send a message on that possession.
Batum passes to Williams. And Batum kicks to Kid Gilchrist. It's a nice pass in here by Charlotte. And here's Walker outside. Charlotte no good that time either.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Here's Allen. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in. Allen's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, smart passing to set up the bucket. Sometimes I don't think DeMarre Carroll gets enough credit for his instincts as a passer.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him. Well, you need good passing from your forwards as much as you do from your guards. These are small forwards leading the way in assists. Fourth, Nick Batum.
And these are some of the best teammates you're ever going to want. Very unselfish players at a position where you don't see a lot of offensive facilitating.
Well, you see plenty of that when any of these guys are on the floor. They're each very good at keeping their options open, trying to find the best possible shot on every trip, and no individual agendas. That's crucial.
The first one falls.
Well, guys, you think back to 2013 when the Nets pushed all their chips in for a title. When that collapsed, they had to embrace Plan B. So what do? They go into the Spurs organization, hire from that brain trust, and now are trying to build from the ground up.
And the new Nets leadership now thinking long term.
Right, Kev. I think that this is a team, an organization that wants high-character individuals. They're using words like consistency and sustainability. If you want the model, it's the Spurs' 2-decade playoff run. That's the goal for the Brooklyn Nets.
Pick by Williams. They set the pick. Feeds it to Kid Gilchrist. Hits the jump hook. Kid Gilchrist has got 6.
Boy, nice approach, working it in low that time. Caused some problems for the defense, keeping them off balance enough just to get the bucket.
Here's Dinwiddie. The shot, no good. Now Charlotte takes it the other way. Walker with it. Really played well against Orlando in his last outing. Howard setting the pick for Walker. Over in the corner, Batum. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Nets trail by 7. Inside. And a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And sometimes when you want something done, you got to do it yourself. That dunks the shot in the arm they need to really cut into that lead.
Well, Greg, it certainly got everybody on their bench up and off their seats and cheering.
Throwing it down that emphatically energizes the whole team, and that can be a huge shift in momentum.
Allen, a screen on Walker. Dinwiddie dishes to Allen. Takes the 13-footer. Good D by Howard. Hornets leading by 8. Outside, Walker. Unloads from 13. And he can't bank that one in. For Brooklyn, they've gone just a shade under 50% from the field. 5 of 11. Passes it to Hollis Jefferson. Over Williams. Rebound by Williams.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
To the inside. Here's Howard. Doesn't go that time. Excellent D there from Allen. Here's Dinwiddie. And he can be counted on to put some points on the board every night. He's averaging right around 13.5 points a game. And Doris, you've spoken in the past about the art form of drawing a foul. Who are some of the best players that you've seen in executing that?
Well, I think the preeminent guy at this point would have to be James Harden, right? And this guy specializes in the and one, the 3-shot opportunities from 3. And listen, that is part of the game, and we do not want to take that aspect away, right? Because and ones have always been a part of the game. What we need to evaluate is at what point does a shot attempt begin versus those guys who are throwing themselves, or in James Harden's case, sometimes grabbing the arm of the defender and creating a foul where none existed before.
He's been very clever in perfecting that, and I give him credit because he has taken what's given and really exploited it.
It might become known if they make a change as the Harden rule, Kevin.
You're right. It probably will be. Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Cody Zeller's checked in for Howard. Frank Kaminsky comes in for Marvin Williams. And Jeremy Lamb subbed in for Nicholas Batum. And he's good on the second. Charlotte leading by 7. Outside, Walker to the paint. Zeller. And there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Pick by Okafor. Russell kicks to Okafor. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And Doris, if you talk about the challenge for the Nets coaching staff, how do you establish a culture of winning on a team that's going to lose on most nights?
You know what, Kevin, it's all about winning habits, and that means the daily work that you put in every single day. There's an ethic that's conducive to winning that's built slowly over time.
And the first one drops. Monk's checked in for the Hornets. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Harris is checked in. Both free throws good for Okafor. Hornets leading by 7. Now here's Lamb. He had a big outing in that Magic game as well. Pass to Zeller. Outside, Walker. Kaminsky sets the pick for Walker. 6 to shoot. Dishes it to Monk. Over Harris. The shot by Monk is no good. Nets trail by 7. Okafor with a screen on Walker. Pick by Okafor. Here's Harris. The shot that time not on target. And the Hornets now going the other way. Now here's Lamb. He's covered closely. Now the feed to Kaminsky. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Brooklyn's gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Harris passes to Okafor. Here's LeVert. They get it again. Hollis Jefferson comes up empty down low.
Boy, that's exactly how you have to play defense when he's driving the lane. You cannot give him any space.
Here's Walker. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Walker's got 6.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Russell passes to Hollis Jefferson. Back to Russell. Pass to LeVert. This one for 3. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. LeVert's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Now Walker, he has 6. He dishes it to Zeller. Kicks it to Lamb. Charlotte moving the ball around. And here's the fast break. Russell leading the way. Buries the jumper to finish the break. And now just a 4-point Charlotte lead.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Pick by Zeller. And Lamb kicks to Walker. He feeds it to Zeller. Tries from 16. And it's Russell with the rebound. Nets trail by 4. Hollis Jefferson passes to Harris. Russell against Walker. Pick by Okafor. The pass to LeVert. 3-pointer. No good. That's miss number 2. He's 1 for 3. Monk, no one around him. Great look, but off the mark.
Boy, a wide open look from mid-range that goes by the wayside. You can tell he's upset.
Russell against Walker. 13 feet away. And it's Russell missing. Hornets leading by 4. There's the dish to Walker. And here is Lamb. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Zeller, a screen on Okafor. And Lamb kicks to Zeller. He got right to the cup using that screen.
And the game plan is clear. Work the ball inside.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the Hornets making a change here. Graham's checked in. And the Nets also making a change. Damari Carroll's checked in for Hollis Jefferson.
One shot.
And that one falls for Zeller. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. Russell with it. His last outing, he had 18 points. Takes the 12-footer and hits. Russell's got his second bucket tonight.
And sliding inside, under control, Russell still just scratching the surface of his full potential.
Feeds it to Zeller. Here's Graham, guarded by Harris. 6 on the shot clock. Kaminsky in the corner. Charlotte no good that time either. Nets trail by 5. Passes it to Harris. They set the pick. Here's Russell. And he makes the bucket, drew contact, and gets the whistle too. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Stauskas is checked in for Harris.
Yeah, and with this increased aggressiveness offensively, Russell shooting more and more free throws.
Here's Monk. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. Pick by Zeller. Monk kicks to Lamb. Here's Zeller. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. It's Charlotte up 2. We'll be back shortly live from Spectrum Center. And before the game, we heard from Kemba Walker. He talked about his mentality when he steps out onto the floor.
Play free. Just play like you're playing street ball. Just have fun. Just play the game that you've been playing, forever.
Infectious enthusiasm. You see it every time he steps on the floor. And we got a close game here as we get back to the second quarter. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
And through that first period, for me, their work on the glass has been the difference.
Well, they are pounding away on the backboards. Every time that ball goes up, they are ready to go after it.
Down low, it's Kaminsky and Zeller. Monk is out there with Jeremy Lamb, and it's Graham in at the 3 spot. So that's who Charlotte starts the second with. The Nets shooting the 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. And that one misses. Doris, we're always talking about players developing their skill sets. What do you think is the hardest skill to develop as a broadcaster?
I think for me, the hardest skill to learn was to learn how to relax, to have fun, to not be anything but your most authentic self, because I think the viewer picks up on it if you're forcing things, if you're trying to be another broadcaster that perhaps you like to emulate. So I'd say that was the hardest thing.
I always say broadcasting a basketball game is like a running conversation between two people because there's so much scoring, and the rhythm and the flow of the game just lend itself to that.
At its best, you're 100% correct.
Pass to Lamb. There's the screen. Lets the three fly. No good on that one.
Yeah, coming off that screen, wide open, just can't convert.
Well, I think, Greg, that's exactly what you want. The screen was solid. The execution just fell a little bit short on the shot.
He kicks it to Graham. A three ball. That's in for the first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Guys, listen, the defense was totally invisible on that three-point attempt. Nobody even in his zip code.
Picked by Okafor. Stauskas kicks to Okafor. Dishes it to Russell. Launches it. Score the basket. His fourth. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And that was a real quick comeback there. Both sides showing some range.
Well, both teams are pulling the trigger right now, showing great confidence from behind that arc.
And Zeller kicks to Monk. They set the pick. There's the feed to Kaminsky. Graham dishes to Zeller. Here's Monk. Tries again. And Okafor with the block. They get it back. And the basket by Kaminsky. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Carroll kicks to Stauskas. Pass to Russell. To the inside. And it's LeVert missing. For Charlotte, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field in the second quarter so far. There's the triple. Graham with the bucket. And now it's a 3-point Hornets lead.
You know, rough start for him, but he seems to have turned the corner here in the second period.
Picked by Okafor. Here's Russell. Graham with the rebound. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Over to the left wing. Kicks it to Kaminsky. Misses the 3. Nets trail by 3. Outside, Russell. He dishes it to Carroll. They get it again. It's blocked. So it looks like the Nets will retain possession here. Some changes for Charlotte. Howard comes in for Zeller. And it's Batum in for Monk. Allen's checked in for Brooklyn. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Here's Russell. Nice spin off the left rim and in. Russell's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, fearless move by Russell, just challenging the defense, going right to the heart.
Howard, the pass to Lamb. Outside, Batum. 6 to shoot. Lamb dishes to Kaminsky. From deep. Charlotte getting another chance here. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
Yeah, and when Howard loads up inside, I think the defense is smart to foul and send him to the line.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
You know, Dwight Howard wants an MVP caliber performer, but age and injuries now affecting him. still tremendous, I believe, at rebounding and defending the rim.
Williams, he's checked in for Charlotte. Michael Kidd-Gilchrist comes in for Lamb. Crab's checked in for Brooklyn. Spencer Dinwiddie comes in for D'Angelo Russell, and he can't hit the second. Doris, you've watched the game of basketball develop over the years, but it seems like over the past 5 seasons, there's been a real shift in what is considered a good shot. Talk about that if you could.
Well, there was a moment in last year's finals where Steph Curry is leading a transition opportunity where it's a 3-on-2, and normally you are taught, go get a layup. Well, Steph had Kevin Durant in front of him, and instead of passing to KD, he stops and shoots a pull-up 3. The three-pointer and playing with pace are the most extreme differences in this year's NBA.
The pull-up 3 really took a lot of focus, I thought, this past playoff season, didn't you?
Oh, I agree. And it's incredible the freedom that these guys have to go ahead and pull the trigger. Now, whether that's analytics-based, Kevin, or whether it's just the skill level changing of the players, that's an interesting question.
Brooklyn shooting their 7th free throw attempt here.
And their success rate on the season, right around 77%.
That's good from Crab. Charlotte trailing. Now Graham. He's got 6 to the middle. Off the pick. And it's Howard finishing it off.
And Howard sets such vicious screens. It's like running into a brick wall.
Dinwiddie kicks to Allen. He feeds it to Carroll. And it's sent back by Howard. And he gets it back. Here's Dinwiddie. Let's keep it alive. Here's Crab. Here's Allen. And finally they hit one. Allen's got the lead up to 2 now for the Nets.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Here's Howard. Not going to go that time. Excellent D there from Allen. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Guys, with the Hornets' length and mobility at the 2 through 4 positions, the team switches a lot defensively. Coach Steve Clifford said, you have to deal with mismatches at times, but it makes defense simpler. With those guys, they're all big enough, strong enough, and competitive enough that they're going to battle. Kevin?
And having that kind of versatility on defense is huge. D.A., thank you so much. Williams a screen. Graham the pass to Williams. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back. Williams has got 6.
And that was a real quick comeback there. Both sides showing some range.
Well, both teams are pulling the trigger right now, showing great confidence from behind that arc.
Now here's Crab, defended by Batum. Offensive rebound. Allen dishes to Dinwiddie. The Nets working the ball around now. It's good from long range. Carroll's got his 2nd basket.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
Graham kicks to Howard. There's the pass to Batum. Back to Howard. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Howard's got 4 points this quarter.
And this is where Howard can be dominant. In close, his physical advantages then can take over.
And Carroll gets it to go.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Williams a screen. Graham the pass to Kidd-Gilchrist. Now the dish to Graham. Now here's Howard. He's coming off a 22-point game against Orlando.
They're having more success from three-point range here in the second after a rough first quarter from deep.
Out left to the wing. Grab dishes to Allen. Over Howard. Allen's shot is off. The Hornets have gone 7 of 16, shooting just under 50% here in the second quarter. To the paint. Here's Williams. No good. That would have tied it. The Nets with the lead. Crabbe in the corner. Feeds to Allen. And here is Crabbe. 8 points for him. Clock at 6. Allen a screen on Batum. Here's Crabbe. The Hornets pull it in. Howard's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Graham with the ball. He has 6. Outside Williams. Batum wide open. He fired. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Williams. Batum's got 5.
Shakes his man by using exceptional use of the screen. I mean, from there, it's smooth sailing.
Dinwiddie kicks to Crabbe. Passes to Dinwiddie. Now here's Crabbe. Defense right on him. And again, no good by Brooklyn.
He's fighting it in this quarter. Hasn't been able to get into any sort of groove.
And as great as Nicholas Batum is, the one issue he's dealt with, Greg, his entire career is staying consistent during games.
And with his skill set, it is hard for Batum to be completely absent. He can play, though, too passively at times when you know what he's capable of. And he's at his best when he is active and aggressive.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Allen a screen on Batum. Here's Crabbe. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. And this will be his 2nd and 3rd shots at the line here.
And that 84% free throw percentage is a testament to all the hard work he's put in on the line.
No good on the free throw. Kemba Walker is checked in for the Hornets. And then for Brooklyn, Hollis Jefferson's checked in for Damari Carroll. And Harris subbed in for Stauskas. And the second free throw, good. Charlotte in the lead. Here's Walker. 6 points for him. Outside, Kid Gilchrist. Screened by Howard. Kid Gilchrist, the pass to Howard.
Not easy to wrap up Howard, one of the strongest players in the league.
This is his 3rd free throw attempt of the game. Zeller, he's checked in for Williams. Okafor is checked in for the Nets. D'Angelo Russell comes in for Spencer Dinwiddie.
One shot.
Free throw good, Howard. Nets trail by 5. Russell kicks to Okafor. Now here's Crabbe, defended by Batum. Shoots from the line, tips it. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And that's now 6 points for Jahlil Okafor.
That's just sheer determination on the offensive glass, beating everyone to the spot for the tip-in.
Outside, Batum. Inside. That's good from Howard on the assist from Batum. Howard's got 11 points.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Picked by Okafor. Out left to the wing. There's Crabbe with a 3, and the Nets another 3.
Well, after hitting 0 from distance in the first, that's his second make this quarter.
Russell against Walker. Pass to Batum. He kicks to Zeller from 18 feet away. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Well, there is clearly a size mismatch. And from the mid-range, there's no way that shot's going to be blocked.
Russell against Walker. Picked by Okafor. Over to the wing. Crab, that's for 2. Dwight Howard grabs the board. Howard's got his 6th rebound on the night.
Well, this is a tough night so far. They'd be smart to rely more on a couple of their other options.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
For Charlotte, they have gone 6 of 8 from the free throw line tonight.
And 74% has been the mark for them on the season thus far.
One shot, gentlemen.
And Kid Gilchrist, no good on that one. Nets trail by 6. Here's Hollis Jefferson looking for his first basket still in this one. There's the pick. Outside, Russell fires for 3. Here's Okafor. That's tipped. 1 second left. And Okafor slams it in. And so it's Dwight Howard making highlights for Charlotte. He made his mark in a big way on the boards in that quarter. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Dwight, what has your approach been so far tonight?
I'm just trying to play with a lot of energy. I'll do the best I can on the defensive end to help my teammates out. Post hard.
Dwight, thanks. Good luck in the second half. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everybody. It's the Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. The first quarter for the Hornets was fairly even. At the end of the period, they held a 2-point lead. The second quarter was a tight battle, but they were the slightly better team. Not by very much, however. Kenny, let's get your take on Charlotte.
Well, I see a team that's playing smart, moving the ball around to the open man, just taking what the defense gives them. There's a nice flow, a nice energy, a nice synergy to the game.
And over to the big fella, your thoughts on the Nets.
Well, those second chance points are huge, and they only came because of their effort. Their work on the offensive glass is what's keeping them in the game. They definitely should try to continue to stay tough on the glass. It's been key so far.
That's it for now as the second half's just about ready to go.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. Here's Dinwiddie. While we've got a moment, let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up for the second half. Setting the floor for the Nets. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Damari Carroll. Then there's Allen. Then it's Allen Crabbe, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. Outside, Walker. Makes that one his 6th of the night, shooting a very healthy 6 for 9.
And when Howard gets it going, watch out. It's scary to see him dominate like this.
Dinwiddie passes to Hollis Jefferson. To the left wing. Crabbe from long range. No good there. Great D that time from Batum. Hornets leading by 6. Howard kicks to Batum. Dishes it to Williams. Down low, over Allen. No good from Howard.
Affecting the shot in a big way there. Excellent defense.
Well, you talk about getting into the space of the shooter. This is how you defend the paint.
Yeah, exceptional play there to take the bump and still get it to fall. And you'll hear some say the sleeper of that 2015 draft was Rondé Hollis-Jefferson. I mean, a fractured ankle his rookie season limited him to just those 29 games. But when healthy, he's shown he can be a force defensively.
One shot, gentlemen.
And the free throw, no good. And Greg, what separates Hollis-Jefferson, do you think, as an NBA defender?
You know, physicality, quickness to go along with anticipation. I mean, with his pressure D, he's able to suffocate perimeter players and rack up steals. And don't forget versatility. He's a guy that can guard multiple positions, and that's a huge asset for any team.
The kick out to Walker. And a miss there on the triple. Nets trail by 6. Crab dishes to Allen. Carroll passes to Hollis-Jefferson. Shoots from the baseline. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Kidd-Gilchrist against Carroll. Now Walker, he has 6. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
And Howard living at the line, all about knocking him down.
He's got free throw attempts number 4 and 5 here.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
And that one falls for Howard. So after making the first, he goes 1 for 2. And Rondé Hollis-Jefferson able to defend 1 through 4. Doris, where do you think he's most effective as a defender?
Well, Kevin, with his length and his quickness, he can really bother guards that are smaller than he is, which most often is going to be the case.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Picked by Williams. And Batum kicks to Walker. Outside Batum. Shot clock at 6. They set the pick. And Howard, here we go. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Howard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, he's kept them in balance tonight. This guy's shooting has put them in front.
Here's Carroll. And the whistle blows, so a chance here for a 3-point play.
Well, he has the size to be effective inside. DeMarre Carroll understands how to use that frame to get inside and make shots. Well, don't you love the nickname, the Junkyard Dog, DeMarre Carroll? This guy has established himself over the last handful of seasons as a starting caliber forward.
One shot.
And that one falls for Carroll. And Carroll slowed somewhat by knee surgery a couple seasons ago.
Yeah, I think he's trying to make his way back into form. One of those tone setter guys. You know the effort will be there every time he takes the floor.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Just a moment to look back at how things were last season for this team as we look at the shot breakdown for Brooklyn.
And the three-point shot was a huge part of their game plan. When it was falling, it made them very hard to defend. Opponents were stretched out all over the place.
And that one falls for Walker. And Kenny Atkinson, head coach of the Nets, a New York native, grew up in Long Island.
And it is nice to have that tie to the area. Certainly with this team, we know it's going to be a process. But Kenny is home, and he's committed to developing this organization.
Monks checked in for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist. And so Walker nails both of them. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Dinwiddie kicks to Carroll. Here's the screen. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Here's Dinwiddie, guarded by Walker. Walker with some nice D. Hornets leading by 6. Monk kicks to Walker. Crab in the corner. The feed now to Dinwiddie. The Nets working the ball around now. Off the pick. And that one comes up a bit short.
I'll tell you, if he keeps missing shots, it's going to be a tough night to try to trim this lead.
Here's Monk. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Kicks it to Dinwiddie. There's a good screen. He dishes it to Carroll. That one falls, coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. For Charlotte, they've gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter, 50% from the field. Walker dishes to Monk. Howard setting the pick for Monk.
And that's his 4th, and no doubt he would have liked to have not gotten it this soon.
Nick Stauskas is checked in for the Nets. Now here's Walker. He's got 8. Shot clock at 5. Here's Batum. Here's Howard. And that basket's going to count, folks. Gets the goaltending call right there.
Howard really brings it on the offensive glass, using that wide wingspan to come up with those loose balls.
Nets trail by 6. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Dinwiddie. No good. Shot missing. Nice D from Williams. Hornets have gone an even 50% from the floor here in the third quarter. 4 of 8. And here is Howard. 18 points for him. Clock at 6. Screen by Howard. And here's Walker outside. Offensive rebound. Goes back up. And Howard with the lay-in. And now an 8-point Hornets lead.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
The pass to Hollis Jefferson. Out to the right wing. Here's Dinwiddie. And it's off from three-point range. Outside, Batum fires it up. And there's Monk on the assist by Batum. Batum's got his 5th assist in this one. And the first timeout called of the game for Brooklyn. Defeated by the Pacers in their last game, they'll try to put that one behind them.
Yeah, but they didn't roll over in that game. Had a good chance still to pull out the victory. Just couldn't come through in crunch time.
You know, here's the thing. They played hard. Strategy was solid. They had a couple of lulls, and it really cost them.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Cody Zeller's checked in for Howard. Frank Kaminsky comes in for Marvin Williams. And Jeremy Lamb subbed in for Nicholas Batum.
getting everyone involved. Russell operating the offense like a seasoned vet.
The Nets have converted 7 of 11 free throw attempts up to this point in the game.
One shot, gentlemen.
That one misses for Okafor. Hornets leading by 8. And a wide open look for Lamb. And Charlotte again with the bucket. Here's Russell. He's got 12. Passes it to LeVert. There's the pick. Back to Russell. Pick by Okafor. In the corner, it's Harris. Shoots over Walker, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
Effective screen set there for the jump shot. That was the key to the play.
He feeds it to Zeller. Now here's Lamb. He's guarded closely. There's the dish to Walker. 5 to shoot. Launches it.
And he's trying to shoot his way out of it. You know, they have the lead, but honestly, I think it might help if he'd be a little bit more selective tonight.
And they double up Russell. Stolen by Walker. 3-on-3. Basket is good, and he'll get a chance for one more at the free throw line.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
This will make 4 trips to the line so far in the game.
And examining his numbers this season, we can see that he's been an exceptional free throw shooter, right around 85. And they didn't shoot it very well from the line in the first half, but they've gotten much better since halftime, and it's helped them to secure the lead.
Feeds to Harris. They set the pick. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Outside Russell. Harris, right side. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Unable to close out defensively, even against the smaller shooter.
Well, credit the shooter. It's just great work carving just enough space to get that 3 off in time.
Zeller passes to Monk. "13 feet away. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
And how about Monk's ability to get shots up over the defense? He likes to stick it to them, just showing a lot of focus on that finish.
Screened by Russell. Hollis Jefferson passes to LeVert. For 3, Harris. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's his first trip to the line.
And to this point on the season, guys, 80% from the line. He's done a really good job.
Three shots.
That's good from Harris. And Brooklyn making a change here. Allen's checked in. He hits the second from the line. And he makes all three. So it's the Hornets now. Walker with it. 11 points in the game. He kicks it to Zeller. Kaminsky sets the pick for Lamb. 6 on the shot clock. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. Shoots. Walker's shot is off.
He's obviously still trying to find the range. No success this quarter. You wonder what it would take to get him to pass the ball.
Charlotte leading by 7. And for D'Angelo Russell, the former #2 overall pick in 2015 out of Ohio State. Greg, in your opinion, what makes him so special as a prospect?
I think it's all about his skill level. I mean, the league loves players who can handle, pass, and shoot. And he can do all three at an elite level. And he's not just a stationary shooter. He can hit pull-ups, a very good in-between game as well. Let's just see if he can continue his maturation process.
1:53 left in the third quarter. They set the pick. Here's LeVert. Dishes it to Allen. And it's good, 2 points. Allen's got 10.
Boy, nice team basketball being played right there. You see the open man, and you deliver the ball right away.
That one goes in, and the Hornets lead by 9.
Outstanding pass. He reads the play as it develops, and his lead pass is absolutely perfect.
Here's LeVert. There's Russell with the 3. Again, Russell missing. Charlotte's getting blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Zeller. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Zeller's got the lead up to 11 now for Charlotte. Brooklyn's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. 55 seconds left in the third quarter. Takes a 3. And it's LeVert missing.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
Now, here's Monk, guarded by Harris. He had a nice open look right there. 14 points for Kemba Walker.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Here's the screen. Here's Harris. Oh, that's blocked.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And Lamb kicks to Kaminsky. The Hornets have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game. And he makes the first.
And good job bringing that free throw percentage up here in the second half. Doing a great job at the line.
And so he hits both.
And one difference this half is that when they get to the line, they're converting.
They set the screen. Here's LeVert. Harris outside. Looking to end the run. The shot, no good. And so it's Charlotte with a sizable lead as the quarter wraps up. They're ahead 16 points. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting they've been dialed in so far from the field. And we've got more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way after this break. And from a recent huddle, let's listen in on head coach Steve Clifford.
Well, we're doing well. Great job. Show your hands. Show your hands. Don't foul.
Moments ago, Steve Clifford talking about defensive technique. Doesn't want to give up free points at the charity line.
And by focusing in on the smallest thing, his guys know how serious he is. One of the better defensive coaches in our league.
And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the fourth. The forwards are Kidd-Gilchrist and Kaminsky. Kemba Walker is out there with Jeremy Lamb, and it's Zeller in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup for Charlotte. Nets trail by 16. Carroll kicks to Harris. Here's LeVert. Drains it from beyond the arc. LeVert's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Nets.
Well, you cannot allow Karis LeVert to square up from deep. When he's in rhythm, he's going to knock down that shot with great consistency. Well, that's tough defense in the paint, harassing him every step of the way.
Harris dishes to Russell. From 11 feet away, and it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Because of his size and how he can adjust, Russell really proficient at hitting the contested J.
The feed to Lamb. Kicks it to Kidd-Gilchrist. Clock at 6. Shoots over Carroll. LeVert grabs the miss. Nets trail by 11. And we've made our way through just over a minute and a half in this fourth quarter. Harris setting the pick for Allen. The drive by Russell. Here's LeVert. Off target with his 3. Hornets leading by 11. Goes up the baseline. Offensive rebound. Here's Kaminsky. An amazing finish with a hand right in his face.
He just punishes you on the backboard. I mean, it's pretty deflating for a team trailing big and still giving up second chance opportunities.
You know, I think he senses a team on the ropes, and he's looking to put them away. That killer instinct is shining through once again.
Out to Harris. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Some solid defense from Kidd-Gilchrist. That shot off, so Brooklyn will take it the other way. Here's LeVert. He dishes it to Russell. Now the pass to Carroll. Good, and the assist goes to Russell.
Well, the best thing there is how decisive DeMarre Carroll was. He's going to rise and fire as soon as he touches the ball.
Walker the pass to Zeller. There's the pick. Now here's Lamb. Tight defense on him. Another shot, and there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2. And the foul goes against Brooklyn. That free throw, no good. And some changes here for the Hornets. Marvin Williams is checked in for Frank Kaminsky. And it's Batum in for Jeremy Lamb. Then for the Nets, Alan Crabb comes in for Harris. And Spencer Dinwiddie subbed in for Russell. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Here's Dinwiddie, guarded by Walker. There's the pick. Carroll kicks to Allen. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
They're showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
Count it, and the foul. Allen. And so he's picked up his final foul, and he will sit for the rest of this game.
And guys, this is where their depth really comes into play. They've got such talent at that position. They'd love to have him out there, but they won't suffer much of a drop-off.
And Brooklyn making a change here. Acey's checked in. Nets trail by 11. Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. And Doris, looking at the financial health of the league, tremendous TV ratings with the finals coverage again. Nearly half the teams valued around $1 billion, which to me is just unfathomable. Are we in the golden age of professional basketball in this country, of the NBA?
I think certainly we are in one of the great generations for the NBA. And think about this. I know soccer is the most popular game worldwide, Kevin, but increasingly basketball beyond the borders of the United States is one of the most popular and fastest growing sports. So I don't think there's any question the NBA is at its peak of its popularity with no end in sight. And I think there's a reason for that. You know, I think there's something very tangible and touchable to the NBA fan. Look at a guy like Steph Curry. He looks like every man, and yet he's finding tremendous success. That's appealing to NBA fans of the next generation.
Yeah, he's got to make some adjustments here. Just too easy to score in the lane against them right now.
But, Greg, no resistance, right? They're allowing them to get any kind of shot they want close. That simply can't happen.
Charlotte making a switch here. Howard's checked in, and the Nets also making a change. Cunningham's checked in, and we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to catch Kenny Atkinson's message to his team. He was not happy with their play. He told them, we're getting outworked out there. Simple as that. We've got to dial up our effort. Kevin, we'll see if they have enough to get it done.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot two.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Shooting two, gentlemen.
First free throw is good. Nick Stauskas is checked in for Dante Cunningham. And he can't hit the second. Nets trail by 12. Now Carroll. Now here's Crabb. Goes back up, and the layup is up and in.
Well, so rewarding for a player to beat everybody to the basketball and convert that second chance bucket.
Walker dishes to Batum from deep three-point range. Rebound, Brooklyn. Here's Dinwiddie. Pass to Stauskas. There's a screen. Shot off the screen, and the jumper is on the mark. Here's Walker. He feeds it to Williams. Shoots over Carroll. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. And the Hornets lead by 10.
And Howard really gets up for those putback slams. That's the price you pay when you give him room.
Now here's Crabb, defended by Batum. And that one is hammered home.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But, Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. To the left side wing. Walker, the pass to Howard. Stolen. In transition, here come the Nets.
Just lackluster transition D. That is just too easy.
Oh, come on, you got to put up at least a little bit of a fight, right? He simply ran down the court and goes right to the cup.
And that replay presented by Under Armour, showing us the fantastic steal that led to that fast break finish. Another unleashed chaos moment. Screen by Howard. Batum for three. Up again. And Howard with the second chance points. Howard's got 14 points here in the second half.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
They set the pick. Dinwiddie kicks to Crabbe. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Banked in off the glass.
Well, I'll tell you, excellent job from Hollis Jefferson. This guy's so skilled at getting terrific position down low.
Outside, Walker. There's the dish to Williams. The 15-footer. The rebound by the Nets. Carroll's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Pass to Hollis Jefferson. Feeds it to Dinwiddie. And Kemba Walker is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Okafor is checked in for Brooklyn. Dinwiddie dishes to Okafor. There's a screen. There's 3-pointers off the mark. Charlotte leading by 6. And here is Kid Gilchrist. Walker the pass to Kid Gilchrist. Back to Walker. From deep. An absolute bomb from 3-point range.
And he's kind of always had that shoot-first mentality for a point guard. And when you can shoot it like Walker, it's not necessarily a bad thing.
And there's the call on Howard. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Charlotte on D. They have a 9-point lead. Dinwiddie kicks to Okafor. Dishes it to Dinwiddie.
The wheels have completely come off for him here in the second half.
Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Here's Walker. On the wing, Batum. There's a screen. And Walker kicks to Kid Gilchrist. Shot clock at 3. Batum for 3. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound. Hollis Jefferson's got his 4th rebound in this one. He kicks it to Dinwiddie. Okafor with the screen on Williams. And stolen by Howard. Batum inside the 3-point line. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the layup. And that's now 27 points for Howard.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Carroll kicks to Dinwiddie. Back to Carroll. There's the 3. Rebounded by Howard. Howard's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. And here's Walker outside.
He's tried to get it going, but the shots simply have not been there. Nothing seems to be falling.
The feed to Dinwiddie. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. And it's Okafor missing.
Not the kind of strong finish it should have been. Something threw him off.
Williams for 3. No, it doesn't go. His 4th miss in 8 attempts. In transition, here come the Nets. Here's Dinwiddie. Kicks to Carroll. They set the pick. He dishes it to Okafor. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jahlil Okafor. That is his first foul of the game. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Batum with the ball. Picked by Williams. That's a two-pointer from Walker. Controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. 10 points for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist.
Oh, how about the finesse there? Nice little gentle touch on the board.
And you know, when you have that gentle touch, those tip-ins are easy to come by. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. The Nets making a switch here. Russell's checked in. And he sinks the second.
Listen, it's only 1 miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
Hornets leading by 12. Right side to Walker. Tipped away. And stolen by Cram. Outside, Russell. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron.
Well, that's about court awareness. Hollis Jefferson playing very well within the confines of this offense.
Here's Walker. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Brooklyn will now go the other way with it. Crab, that's for 2. Good, and the assist goes to Russell. Russell's got 5 assists in the game. These guys have had some good motion on offense. Nice assisting.
And when everyone's involved offensively, it has a way of helping you on the defensive side as well.
The pass to Howard. Williams kicks to Batum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Kidd-Gilchrist. The kick out to Walker. Outside, Batum over Crab. And the Hornets miss again.
And out of rhythm offensively, but he continues to work at it.
Well, you can see he's sputtering a bit, but he's trying to get going. I do like that he's continuing to be aggressive.
You know, his positioning near the hoop, always to his advantage. Just a terrific job to tip that one back in.
It's the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. Timeout called the Nets. They trail by 8. We've got 28 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Now we've got a moment for our Jordan player of the game, Dwight Howard.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
He doesn't take over games like this very much, but it's always possible. And when he does, here at home, these fans love it. We've got 28 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Grab kicks to Russell. Sinks it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And there's the punchline. Russell delivers it on point inside.
And an intentional foul right there.
No choice but the foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
Two shots. That's on the first.
Good on the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game.
Very, very productive trip to the line that time, and they're sitting on a nice lead now.
Timeout called the Nets. They're behind by 7. There's 18 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here's Russell. And Harris wide open. He shoots. It falls. And now they go out by just 4.
Just showing great vision there. Russell surveys the floor and whips it to the open man. That's right. No other option but the foul and hoping and misses.
First free throw is good, and then that's on by 5. So it's a 6-ball ball game.
I'm going to do it. They have to win this close. It's absolutely perfect.
Here's a 4.
And he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse easy.
And they stop the clock. There's the foul. That's one by 5. He's off on the free throw line to get that second one drop in. And so Charlotte will win. Probably a little bit closer than they would like to put a win on the left.
Yeah, like I said, that was needed down the stretch. This crowd, man, they were electric.
It's not no courtside. David Aldridge from the sideline. They take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin White. Did it all tonight. What was the biggest factor to impact that game the way you did?
I'm healthy. I made the long contact on the so my objective tonight was to come out and win.
Looks like you're normal self again, White. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Tim Kevin saying thanks for watching. See you later.